Good evening to you all. Good evening, good evening. Just sharing first so that we can continue. Sharing. Put it back. Hi, good evening, Hamed. Good evening. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. I'm doing fine. How are you doing too? I'm doing great. How is your day? How is your day been? My water is relaxing. My water is relaxing. My water is chilling. Chilling. Good evening to you too. Good evening. How are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live stream. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, YouTube people. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, she's here. She's actually so disturbing now. When you hear some background noise, that is she. That is she. She hasn't slept yet. She hasn't slept yet. She is so disturbing now. I go play. Let me go. I'm Indian. Please help me. Oh, how are you? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh, Bisola, good evening to you. Oh, yeah, Danny, leave there. Come on. I'm just going to set up TikTok so that we can start. setting up TikTok. Yep, TikTok is there. Hello, Amidia, please help me. Oh, sorry, guys. There's not much I can do from here. There's not much I can actually do for here, guys. Victor, hi, how are you? How are you? How are you all doing? Daniel, you're not there now. Now, let me put this guy away. Come, stay now. Behave. Voila, I'm back. Hi, how are you all? So I've put her away now. Now I can continue. I'm just setting up our TikTok. Yeah. Hi, how are you? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe, and give a thumbs up to my video. Subscribe and give a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me set up our TikTok. TikTok. Yeah. Hello, YouTube people. Hello, good evening, Mama. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Good evening. Good evening to you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Oh, thank you, and your family too. Thank you so much. Thank you all 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 so much. Thank you all. Thank you all. We're almost getting there now, guys. Just once YouTube, TikTok is set, and then we can roll. Once TikTok is set, we can roll. We can roll. Your YouTube channel link, it's Quincy Talk. Just go and search. Just search Quincy Talk on YouTube. You will find it. Just the same as of my Facebook page, Quincy Talk. Maybe I should maybe somebody should help me to pin it there. It's called Quincy Talk. I go there now. It's called Quincy Talk. Quincy Talk. That is the same YouTube I'm using. It's just the same name anyway. Quincy Talk YouTube, Quincy Talk Facebook. we are done. Now we can go live on TikTok. I need to put Daniela away again. She's back. I think this place I'm using is not convenient because she's always disturbing me here. So I'm just gonna put Daniela away here. She's back again. She's back again. So I'm just gonna put Daniela away again, and I can continue here. Let me. So I'm just let me unmute TikTok and then we'll start. No, why TikTok is not responding. It's supposed to respond. Hello. Oh, it's still showing mute. It's still saying I'm muted. Oh no. Daniel, you're good now. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm just gonna try to make this. Okay. I'm just fixing this TikTok. Daniel, you go sleep. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know why TikTok is just frozen every now and then. It's always frozen. Shh. God, I was even muted. I didn't know I was just talking on the ground. I was muted. I didn't even know. Oh my. I didn't even know I was muted. Like seriously. So guys, how are you all doing today? How are you all doing? How are you all doing? How is your day been? What did you do today? How is your work? You go to job, you know, or you have something doing. What did you do? How has it been? It has been extremely cool. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. TikTok today is unbelievable. Go on the bed now. Oh, yeah, leave them now. Now. Go there. Leave now. This guy is so disturbing me. Hello. So it's like TikTok has finally connected. I think we can go now. Let's just do it, even if it is 10 minutes, because time has so much gone. You know, let's just let's just connect, even if it's just few minutes, because time has so much fast spent, trying to fix this TikTok and connect all of them together. So welcome back again. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. We talk about a lot of things about life, a lot of things about things in life, spirituality, well-being, and so forth and so on. So today we are talking about programming. We are talking about programming. What is programming? I really want to. What, there's something going on today. Okay, now I think we are ready to roll now. So, programming. What is this? Interesting day. Like, seriously, it's interesting day. Okay, I think we can roll now. So, programming, what is programming? And programming is a system or a program or a kind of way of things that some things operate or some, things is being done. So, when we talk about the programming, we are going to be talking about the programming that we ourselves are running. Oh, yes, you are running on a program without you knowing about it or being aware of it. You are basically running on a program. You might not be aware of what program you are running at or you are running with, but stay on this video, stay on the live stream with me. Just let me get a few minutes of your time to be able to tell you the type of programming that you are running at, you know, because each and every one we are being programmed, genetically, ethnic group, society, community, they program us. You know, when I go to pick my girl from school, I was just standing there and I was just looking at the school. I said, they call it school, but the right word is called the house of programming. Because in that house, you will be programmed. In that house, you will be programmed. In that house, you will be taught a lot of things. And in that house is where they tell you the thing around like this is a ball. They program you to say is a ball. One day my girl, she basically asked me this question that even me myself, I'm still kind of thinking about it. He said, why is A the first alphabet letter? She just asked it. She was just looking and he said, Mom, I have a question for you. I said, okay, what is that? She said, why is A the first alphabet letter? And I was like, yeah, because it was made like that. You see, we are programmed to believe that A is the first alphabet letter. It is a system and a program that has been given to us, that have been put to us, that they have been, that we have been cooked with. Someone said it was a video on YouTube, on TikTok, and someone said every other letter on the alphabet has their name as their calling. So when you call H, you call H is H, ha, the ha on it, H. When you call B is B, B, but when you call W, is with a D. And the person was asking, how is that possible? This is a program. And this is a system that is being given to us. This is what is being programmed for us to believe, to work with, and we don't ask questions. We don't ask questions. When you ask questions, you become a novice. When you ask questions, you become threatened. When you ask questions, people start to look at you as weird. She's weird. She's always asking all this weird question because you understand that something is not right. Something is not adding up. Something is not making sense to you, and you are kind of curious. And because the world is so full of NPC, NPC cover everywhere, fill up of the spaces so that you yourself, you will not be able to figure out on time to know that all of these things is just a program. All of these things is just a system. All of these things is just the way they put things together to make it so real, which is not real. There was still also a video I came across, and someone said, he's saying, we are always saying that we are on simulation, simulation. And in this simulation, and the person was trying to prove it that, listen, you will understand what I'm talking about. And then he said, just wait, look, every now and then when I'm walking on the road will be so empty. Same time. He says, same time, this person has done so much observation that he understands that this is not normal. He said, Sorry. He said, just wash. And he put a phone out there. He said, the moment he's coming close to his home, there the cars will fill up. Everywhere will be full of cars. He said, because they are trying to cover up. They try to fill up the empty spaces. Because you as a soul being, and you are living in a world full of, robots, when there is an empty space, just like those days there used to be a crate, crate where you put bottles, and when there are just two bottles and full of drink and the other empty bottles, they just use it to fill up the crate. That is what they do. So now, because you as a soul being, you are trying to get understanding that all of these things is not normal, or all of these things is being programmed. They put all the NPC around you. Everywhere you go, you see a lot of NPC covering up, covering up. So this person was walking down to his home and he said, just watch. At this also time, when I'm getting close to my door, you will see a lot of cars flushing left, right, because they are trying to fill up to make you feel that you are living a reality life, which is not true. It is all in a dream world. And and mind you, it's mind blowing when you come to think of it. It's mind blowing when you come to realize that all of these things is just a program. All of these things is just a system. When people say, oh, the matrix, the matrix, the matrix, the matrix, it's like you are a fish. Fish swim in the water, whether in the ocean or river, or in what's it called, aquarium, whichever way, place that a fish can swim, they put it there. But in order for that fish to feel comfortable or feel, peacefully, they had other things to it that are not really relevant to the fish, but just to make it, relevant, to make the fish not lonely. Imagine if we are on this planet alone, there was no NPC. It would have been so empty. Imagine if you want to do anything, there is nobody to call. There is no places to go. Everywhere you have to do, you do it yourself. Anything you have to do, you're on your own. And now they fill up the empty space with NPCs, NPCs everywhere, every corner, every region, every places, and these NPCs, of course, they have their own mission, but that is something we'll talk in another day. But this is a program that we have been running at. When people are talking about, oh, the matrix, the matrix, the matrix here, the matrix that, when you wake up, that is where you understand that in this matrix that we are living, this system, this matrix system that we are living in, you as a fish inside the aquarium, the water is the matrix. There is no way you are going to survive outside the matrix. What did you do? You learn how to swim in the water. And for you to learn how to swim in the water is to understand the type of water it is. Is in an ocean water, is in a river water, or is in an aquarium water? Because by so doing, you will understand what danger that is lies around you, what danger that is around you, what danger that is, before you, what danger that goes with it. If you are swimming in the ocean water, there are sharks, the places you can't go, the places you can't move to, all of those things you will be aware of it. If you are in the river, you will know that, oh, now. If you are in the river water, you will understand that, oh, there are there are sharks, there are, sorry, in the river water, you will understand that there are, crocodiles, alligators in the water that can is easily eat the fish. And for that reason, you will know how to be careful, how to be mindful which area you go, which area you don't go. And when you are in aquarium water, what did you do? You also understand that, oh, in this aquarium water, only what is inside that aquarium is what you should be mindful. And that is the mattress. And that is the matrix. Is for you to understand the type of system that you are running out. I was one of my last stream video. I was talking about the. I was talking about choosing good over evil, and someone said in their culture, it is normal that, when families support each other, and it's from the Asia continent and they are Hindus, it is basically. So it is basically normal for them, for their culture, because that is how they are programmed. So when you are in Africa, you are from the North Africa, you are basically programmed as a Muslim. And when you are in the Western world, you are basically programmed Christian, Irish Christian, or a little bit of, atheist. This is all program. And they have put out there, for people. And unknowingly, we are wallowing in this program. In this program, we are wallowing on it. But in the moment whereby you wake up and you now understand that this thing isn't making sense. Why is this country like this? Why is this place like this? Why is this like that? That is when you begin to understand, because at that time you are trying to break out from the program that has been programming you. So you are now recognizing the type of matrix that is being placed on you. Simple as it is. You are now understanding the type of matrix that is being placed on you. Each and every one, we have different matrix programming. And that matrix program, irrespective of whatever matrix program, but the moment you wake up, the moment your soul began to realize that all of these things is a cook and book stories, you will now start to understand the type of matrix program that is being placed on you. And that is where you begin to break out. When people are talking about religion, in those days, I used to have conversation when people talk about religion. I was like, oh no, it's like this, trying to convince or make them understand. But now I don't do. And the reason why I don't do is because my programming, I have broken out of that program for long. And beside me breaking out, there is some important guideline that I myself have come to realize, knowing fully that there are NPC, meaning not playing characters, that has been placed in all of these places to fill up this vacuum. So these people, they are there to, to defend the matrix, to protect the matrix, and to keep the matrix keep running. It is their system. They owns it. And because they owns it, that means you that is escaping, you become their target. And when you become their target, that is where, you have so many NPC, psychopaths, narcissists. Excuse me. So now, so this NPC covered the vacuum. This NPC fill up the vacuum. They are there to defend it. So when you come across an NPC and the person is telling you this is their religion, it's like this, is like this, and you are there arguing with them, you don't argue, you walk away because this is their system. You are the one that they have come for. You are the one they are to protect that you don't break out. So they are the one going to mirror you at all costs. They are going to mirror you at all costs. They are going to be watching you at all costs, measuring that you don't break out of their programming. They will try as much as possible that you don't break out of their program. Because the moment you break out of their program, you know who they are. You seize them. You see the metrics. You see everything. You see around you, everything around you for what it actually is. So when we come here and talk about the dream world, that we are living in a dream world, all of these things is not real. For some people, it's just like what she's talking about. If you're an NPC, of course, it's totally normal for you to think that way. But if you are not an NPC, but there is some glitch inside of you that say, what about if it is true? What about if it is true? You say, it is easy for someone to make up, they'll say, they will call it conspiracy theory. Because it is not proven, but it is there. It is there. And for that reason, for them to acknowledge it, they will call it conspiracy theory. So now the question is, what is the program you will be running at? You have to understand that each and every one of us run on a different program. Each and every one of us. We all run on a different program. The country you were born in, it is not a coincidence. You were programmed to go in that country with the program of that country. And the moment you wake up, that is when you began to break out from that program, the matrix itself. Because the matrix is a program, and a program that is being built to control you, to make sure, you don't divert. And they fill up with these NPCs, fill it all up, all manner of NPC of all different levels, so that it make it so real. Has it not occurred to you that even as they will say, that religion's place is not good, blah, 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 but you still go there and you see a lot of people, and you'll be asking yourself, isn't these people so stupid? No, my dear, they are not stupid, they are robots. A robotic soul programmed that way to deceive you. To deceive you. Because their job is to make it real. So no matter how you kind of like, oh, but this thing is wrong, this thing is no. The only thing they are trying mirroring you so that you would think is right because they are there. But those ones that are there, they are not humans. They are not soul being. Those are robotic souls being, meaning they have no soul actually. They are robots controlled by drumming edge. That's their creator. The ones that owns them all. The king of all negative energy is the one that rule all the negativity on the whole earth. So at that level, you as a soul being on this earth, you are here, fulfilling and learning your purpose, your missions, and so forth and so on. And there are all NPCs And I used to think that the soul being on this planet, they are probably like 80%. But then when I discover they are not even auto 30%. Like seriously, if the whole population of this earth, like the 8 billion people that live on this earth, 8 billion, in that 8 billion, only 30% is a soul. So is a true soul being, the rest are NPC or dirt being or whatever things they may be. So tell me, how do you think that this programming that we are running at every now and then is being made of? Tell me. When you come to realize some certain things, it's kind of mind blowing, knowing fully well that out of like 10 people that you come across, probably only one or two is a soul. The rest is just an NPC, a robotic being controlled by Drominage. And that Drominage is the one that is mirroring every soul being around you. If you are a soul being, that means you would definitely have an NPC in your circle that is a way of no escape. An NPC will be in your circle. You might even be married or dating or living with them without you even be realizing it. But in the moment you realize, you're like, what? What the fuck? That is when you will start to scream. But who's coming to help you? Tell me. Who is coming to help you in a world of NPCs everywhere? But you, as a being, has a soul that knows what is going on. The important thing is you have to understand the type of matrix program that you will be running at. Because it's only when you understand the type of matrix program you are running at, that is when you can defeat them. That is when you can defeat them. You will know then that, oh, okay, this is what it is. And that is where you begin to take a new turn. It doesn't matter how many people might dislike it, but you yourself, you know what it is. You know what is going on. And you can tell who you're going to tell that will believe you. Come on now. Tell me, who you going to tell? Maybe you tell to one another NPC. Another NPC talk to the other NPC. What do you think? They're gonna like, no, no, no. Have you ever seen people defending some bad behavior that you will be asking yourself, but this thing is wrong. Why are you defending it? They are not defending it. It is their system. They owns it. They are the NPCs. They owns it. The NPCs owns the matrix. And because they own the matrix, they control the matrix. And that is why every now and then you see them around you. You see them around you because they are there monitoring and mirroring you at all costs. At all costs. And in most cases, if you become a soul being with a high mission, they target you at all costs because these people is being sent to you, like seriously sent to you. They have been sent to you at all costs to bring you down at all cost level. They will do whatever it takes to make sure that mission is possible. But at the same time, it will never be possible because the moment you wake up, all manner of program break out. You can see through the tiny vein, very little to little. You can see it. And when you see it, you can know the type of programming that they have put you into. You will know the type of programming you are running at. You will know the type of NPCs that is being sent to you. There are all different manners of NPCs out there of different type. So, Another day when we'll be discussing of NPC again, we will discuss the different type of NPCs that is be sent. So, my dear, what program are you running at? What programming are you running at? What type of program? What type of program are you running at? You are only going to know the type of program you are running at when you wake up. And then you know that this thing isn't making sense. When you are a European, you are running another program. When you are in Asia, you are running on another program. When you're in Africa, you are running another program. So each country also have their own programs. Just imagine how madness this whole thing is. No, let's just sit down for a while to just kind of dissect, digest this information. The Europe have their own program, their own system. They call it law. They call it constitution law. What a beautiful name for a program. They call it a constitution law. And in Asia, they also have another program. They also call it constitution law. In America, they also have another program and they call it constitution law. So now, in a program, layers upon layers upon layers upon layers upon layers upon layers. So each of these layers are all different programs. So now, right from the day you were born, your parents program you, your siblings program you, the culture program you, the community program you, the religion system program you, and the country program you. On top of that, you get programmed into your work, you get programmed into your education, you get programmed into everything you do. Everything is just one layers upon layers upon layers upon layers. And you are kind of like, what the fuck? When someone he said, I just can't understand that people are actually going to when you go to a dentist, like you will see like 30, 40 cars parking on the park lodge. Like seriously, is it people really having this dentist or this is just a program? Because people need to fill up the vacuum for just one soul. And those just one soul, an NPC fill up every places. One thing I just kind of yesterday when I talk about domino effect, that domino effect, and I was like, one single push is what causes the domino effect. Now, if one single push causes the domino effect, that means in every kind of 10 places or 10 people you see or any place you go, like 10 people be there, you can just be probably the only soul there, while the rest are just NPC filling up TikTok, filling up the vacuum. It is really, really amazing to understand that in all of these things you do, in all of this world around you, is just a program. And that program is what you are running at every now and then. So, my dear, when you wake up, you will understand the type of program that you are running at. So, thank you all so much. And I'll see you back again tomorrow at 10 p.m. Kindly comment, share another beautiful discussion, or we'll talk about another beautiful topic. Have a great, lovely evening today. And if you have a question, bring it up and let's discuss it all together. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.